Why does Yeshua send out 70? It's because of what Numbers 29 says. Verse 12, on the 15th day of the 7th month, you shall have a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work. You shall keep a feast unto Yahweh 7 days. You shall offer a burnt offering and a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. 13 young bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year, they shall be without blemish. Verse 17, on the 2nd day you shall offer 12 young bulls. And then on verse 20, on the 3rd day, 11 bulls. And verse 23, on the 4th day, 10 bulls. The 5th day, 9 bulls. The 6th day, 8 bulls. Verse 32, on the 7th day, 7 bulls. And on the 8th day, 1 bull, verse 35. A total of 70 bulls, which represents the provision for the nations, the sacrifice that Israel is to make for the benefit of the nations. That's why Yeshua selects and appoints 70, 35 teams of 2, representing prophetically in the last days, in the time of the latter rain outpouring, that he is then going to send out Israel, 144,000, 12,000 from each of the tribes of Israel to the 70 nations. Yeshua is giving us the prophetic significance of this. That on Hoshana Rabbah, the last great, Shemini Etzeret, that is when the second outpouring, the double portion of the Holy Spirit will be poured out upon his people. It will be a double portion of that which was done at Shavuot. It is going to be life from the dead when the blindness is removed from Israel. And they will be energized with the Holy Spirit to a double portion, and they will be the provision for the nations as they are sent out. And the gospel of the kingdom that Yeshua taught must be preached in all the world. That's why I want to be in Jerusalem at the end, the conclusion of the thermonuclear war, in which Israel will be brought to the brink of destruction. And then, after those 10 days in which there is no hope for Israel, from Tishri 1 until Tishri 10, those 10 days, no hope, but then the Almighty will reveal his hand of might from heaven. And on the 10th day of the 7th month, on the day of atonement, that is when the confirmation of the covenant will transpire. That is when the testimony that is in the earth will be brought forth. That testimony that God gave in the earth, the testimony God gave of his Son, the Spirit, the water, and the blood. And this testimony is greater than the testimony of men. When that transpires, that is going to be the beginning of the last 7, the last Shavuot, the confirmation of the covenant. And then the gathering together on the Temple Mount, the clearing off of the dead bodies from the Temple Mount, and then putting things in order, and then on Hoshana Rabbah, Shemini Atzeret, the last great day, the outpouring of the Holy Spirit, a double portion, and those being sent out to the nations of the world. I would love to be there for that. I pray to be there for that. But this is in the hands of the Almighty. Just as Yeshua said to Yohanan's emissaries, go back and tell them all these prophetic things that are happening. While you're rotting in prison, stay in your field, stay in your lane. I have to do what I have to do. You have to do what I have to do. Blessed is he that's not offended in me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the opportunity right now to speak and to teach the gospel of the kingdom that Yeshua taught. This is the commission to you.